Alright. Good luck, have fun. Cam has gotten their first point here. They did win the first round, but the points were wrong, so we had to fix that. But now we are live again. Wave versus Cam in Team Masters Team Cup 2014 Group Stage Group J. Second round. As we see Shocker taking a slight lead over Starscream for Wave. We have L-Ab at third place, Angelo at fifth. Netsky will pass him with more speed. Looks good for Cam though, to take a 2-0 lead. L-Ab will make a mistake. Shocker still in the lead, but then he makes a mistake. So we have two Wave players all of a sudden in the lead, Netsky and Starscream. If they can finish first and second, this is going to be at least a draw. I'm not sure how the other two are doing, but they will take first. 42.09 by Starscream, 42.14 by Netsky, and Amder G will take 4th place, and Demon will take 7th place. So this is a round for Wave as they tie up the score 1-1. So could be a close match, we'll see. Still very early here in the match as we start the third round. Map is TMM Optimus by Psychos. L-Ab will take an early lead. Angelo, his teammate, at 2nd place. Netsky has fallen down, and we also see a mistake from Starscream. Amder D with a very wide line. Lasty can pass him. Looks good for the red team right now with L-Ab in the lead. Shocker at 2nd place. Angelo also up there, but Shocker makes a mistake. However, Angelo and L-Ab stays in front of... No, Demon will actually pass Angelo for 2nd place, but it doesn't matter. This is a red round by far, so Cam back up in the lead here, 1-2. Going into round 4. Last gets a bad start, but good speed here, and I saw a red player crashing. I thought, no, it was a blue player. Amder G has made a mistake for Wave. And in the meantime, we have L-Ab in the lead, Shocker at 2nd, ahead of Demon and Starscream for Wave. See, I wonder if well, no, this is not going to be a draw if L-Ab and Shocker takes 1st and 2nd, because Amder G is so far behind, and L-Ab and Shocker will take 1st and 2nd. A good time from L-Ab as well, 41.89, and Amder G had to be ahead of Angelo and Lasted to take the draw, but instead this is another round for Cam, who are now in the lead with 2 points, 1-3. Some big mistakes from the Wave players right now. Need a bit more stability to win these rounds. Even gets a good start. Oh, but then oh, Shocker makes a mistake. He was at first. You see a lot of mistakes here in the start in these couple of turns. It's quite a tricky track. Definitely would say it's the hardest one out of this map pack. L-Ab still in the lead here. Builds up a lot of speed. Angelo also advancing here. Very nice stuff by Angelo, but then he goes a bit too tight. Will lose his grip. Can he stay in front of Starscream and Demon? L-Ab will looking to take 1st, and Angelo will stay in front. And this is gonna be a round for Cam again. Demon tried to overpass the two Cam players, but not enough, and now the score is 1-4. 3 more rounds to go for Cam to win the first track. So we are live into the 6th round here. Demon again in the top for Wave, but it looks like Netsky has fallen down, and also Amder G, who's not doing too good on this track. See if he can pass a couple of players. No, he makes another mistake. and we have a couple of red players in the lead. By the looks of it, Shocker, also LAB. Shocker with good speed will take first, 41.75, that's a very nice time. And MDRG is really not doing good at all here, 46.99 only, and he finishes last. Once again, had he been ahead of last in Angelo, that would have of course been a draw, but now the score is 1-5 for Cam. We are running away with this. It's going to be very tough for Wave to make a comeback here. Demon definitely needs to do really good. He has done the best for his team. Needs to take first. Starscream has made a mistake. Also MDRG. So it's up to Netsky and Demon, but they have LAB and Shocker in front of them. So this looks really grim for Wave currently. Oh, and that's a bad drop from Netsky as well. So you will see Angelo pass him, and this is gonna be another red round. LAB 41.83, Shocker also 41.83, as they are ahead of Demon. So now Cam up to map point at 1-6. Most likely gonna close this out. Wave might get another round here, but it's probably not gonna be a comeback in the making. Simply don't have the depth for it right now with too many mistakes, and we see a mistake from MDRG. Starscream has also done, and Demon. So many crashes, and suddenly we have 4 red players in top, but then LAB will crash. However, oh, at last he falls out of the track. He is on his back. He could respawn, I believe. I think respawn is allowed, if I'm not mistaken. But well, this looks to be a red round despite all that. Angelo takes first, Demon takes second for Wave, but then Shocker and LAB takes third and fourth. Yeah, last will not be able to finish, but it doesn't matter because I believe Netsky also didn't finish for Wave. So Cam takes the first track 1-7. And I'm just gonna write that down so I remember it. So next track looks to be TMM Softcore by Beat. We are first going to do a couple of warm-ups. 2, I think, as long as the lineups are ready. From the looks of it, it seems like the lineups will be exactly the same for both teams. Oh, respawn is not allowed, okay. I thought it was allowed for some reason. It's hard to keep track because like it's always different for all the tournaments. Some it's allowed, for some it's not. Should just be the same for all the tournaments. Make things a lot easier for me. But yeah, that's good to know. Just try to remember. Actually, I'm gonna write that down in like a notepad here so I know. Respawn not allowed. Okay. Alright, so it looks like the lineups will be the same here, no changes. So I guess we're just gonna have one more warm-up and we are live. Yeah, one more warm-up. So Wave will play Netsky, Demon, Starscream, and MDRG. And then for Cam we have Shocker. Oh no, Dim has replaced Laste from the previous track for Cam. So I missed that. Also LAB and Angelo will play this map. So Wave needs to win this map, of course, if they want to get 3 points. And they already lost against Fun Team in the first round, so if they lose this match as well, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin and they will not be able to advance from the group stage. Cam, of course, this is their first match, so if they win it, then they can still make it happen. Although Fun Team and Enthuse are very strong opponents, so it's a pretty hard group, I'd say. Many good teams. Alright, good luck, have fun. Warm-ups are over. Second track of Wave versus Cam is about to begin. Team Masters Team Cup 2014 Group J. This is the second group stage round. And here we go, we are live. Track is TMM Softcore by Beat. The Daddy here is 45.33 by Saber. As we see Netsky in the lead for Wave, just ahead of Shocker, Angelo at third place. Starscream and Demon has fallen down a bit for Wave. Also Dim for Cam has dropped down to last place, I think. You see him in the distance there, but now it looks much better for Red Team. Shocker in the lead, Angelo at second and Elab at third. Strong finish here. Starscream gets a no drift as well in the end. Netsky will finish the best for Wave, but this is top 3 for Cam. Shocker takes first, Elab second and Angelo at third. Dim finishing at 8th place, but doesn't matter. 0-1. I believe Dignitas have already played, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know the results. Okay, so Dim is riding Res here. I guess end round. I guess he missed the start or something, but I'm not an admin, so I can't do anything about it. So I don't know. Players are still driving here. I don't know how to. Okay. Demon will force the round to end. So now we should start. Alright. Now it looks like Dim did start the round, so we are off again. Cam in the lead with 1-0. And now Netsky says he can't play. What's going on here? Not sure why he couldn't start either. Hopefully everyone will start now. Fingers crossed. Netsky is driving, Demon is, Starscream is, MDRG is, Shocker is, Elab is, Angelo is, and Dim is. Okay. Everyone's good, and we are live again. Oh, mistake from a red player. Elab will hit the wall. Falls down to last place, I think. Netsky has also a mistake, and Shocker hits the checkpoint. And instead we have Starscream for Wave in the lead. This could be a round for Wave, although we do have 2 Cam players behind him. And then Starscream makes a mistake. Goes too wide, loses his grip, and hits the wall instead. Dim and Angelo will take first and second for Cam. And unless we have 4 blue players behind them, this is gonna be a red round, and Shocker makes sure that this is a red round as he's ahead of Starscream, who unfortunately made that late mistake. So score is now 0-2 for Cam. Oh, you meant Acer. We are playing next week, hopefully. We still haven't played anything because we had a walkover in the first round, and then since every team is having a break for 1 week, we had that the second round, so we didn't play this week either. And hopefully we will finally make our debut next week. Anyway, back to the match. We have Elab in the lead ahead of Netsky and Angelo. I saw someone crashing from the blue team. This looks good for Cam once again. Netsky is alone in the top for his team here, and he goes too wide. Doesn't lose his grip at least, but the Ilab and Angelo can both pass him. Shocker just behind here as well, so this is gonna be another red round. Now 0-3 for Cam. Yeah, they are running away with this. Looking very bad for Wave. They are simply making too many mistakes right now. Not that Cam are driving really that fast times, but they are just not making as many mistakes, and that really helps. Cam Shocker here with another great start. It's outstanding in the start here over everyone else. Always gets a huge lead. There's Amder G, close fight with Angelo at the bottom of the pack. Oh, Shocker has crashed. Again, Shocker crashes after being in the lead. But his teammate Dim is at first, Demon at second. And oh, here's Netsky has also made a mistake. So many mistakes in this round, I have no idea what's going on. Starscream is at third place. Dim makes a mistake, and Demon and Starscream will take first and second. So this is gonna be a blue round because Amder G finishes at fourth place. Also Netsky is ahead of Dim and Elab. So Wave on the scoreboard 1-3. But if Shocker can just stay on the track here, he should take first because he's just having such good start. He's just so far ahead of everyone else. Doesn't get that good of a start this time. Angelo is ahead of him. Good stuff here by Angelo. Builds up a lot of speed. It's ahead of Netsky at second place. Elab at third. Shocker almost hit the checkpoint, but keeps himself at fourth place. Demon at fifth place, but he gets a small mistake here. Dim will pass him. We have a lot of red players in the lead. Netsky falls down to fourth place. Angelo, Elab and Shocker ahead of him with 2 turns left to go. And they get a bit of a distance here over Netsky. No mistakes either, and top 3 will go to Cam. And also Dim takes 5th place. Cam goes up to 1-4 now. And nothing really says that Wave will make a comeback here, especially not if Shocker drives like he did in the previous round. Netsky seems to be the best player here for Wave, but he's pretty alone. Oh, Shocker has made another mistake. So I think he's at last place now. Amder G, I think he's at 7th. Oh, Dim with a mistake for Cam. Demon has also fallen down a bit. Netsky still in the lead. Starscream at the 3rd place. This looks good for Wave. They can take their 2nd round perhaps. Netsky still in the lead over Angelo. And he gets more speed as well. We'll take first. 46.23. Starscream takes 3rd. And whoa, Demon with a mistake. Shocker can pass him, and this is a draw round. Draw round. I thought that would be a blue round, but some late mistakes from the Wave players. So the score is still 1-4. And someone did a early mistake here. Starscream. Not stay away from the walls. And also his teammate Amder G will join him here at the bottom of the pack. Elab has made a minor mistake for... Oh! Was that Shocker? Nope, it was Dim. Dim with a big mistake, and wow, Netsky with a huge lead here at 1st place. See if I can find any other players. Shocker is not driving. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess he retired? I don't know. Anyways, Netsky in the lead, Angelo at 2nd, Starscream at 3rd, and Demon at 4th. So this will be a blue round for sure. Not sure what happened to Shocker in that round. He did not finish. So I might have missed a big mistake from him. So score is now 2-4. Cam still in the lead with 2 points, and of course they did win the first track 1-7. So if they win the second one, then they will get 3 points. But we will of course still play the third track, so it counts into the rankings. And who has made a mistake? Of course, Shocker with a mistake here again. Falls down to last place, but his teammates looks to do much better. Angelo in the lead ahead of Elab. Oh, Demon crashes for a wave. Netsky with a close fight here with Dim. But we have Angelo and Elab still at first and second ahead of Starscream. So I don't think it's gonna matter. This is another red round. As Demon and Amder-G finishes at 7th and 8th place. So 2-5 now for Cam. 2 more rounds to go for them to win this match. Oh, and someone did not start, I think. Yeah, Angelo with a slow start here, but I guess we will just continue. It seems like there's some lag on the server, possibly. Since a couple of players have had some problems. Amder-G will hit the wall, right straight into it actually. Angelo can pass him. Starscream, next player to fall. For Wave, Elab also with a mistake. Angelo continues to rise here. Will pass Dim as well, so he's not up to 4th place after his bad start. Hasn't really made a mistake despite that, which you can't really call a mistake anyways. And his teammate Shocker is at first, will take first as well, ahead of Netsky and Demon. But it's not enough for Wave, as Angelo, Elab and Dim follows. And Cam now up to match point 2-6. And well, Wave might be able to take another round here, but it felt like Cam is on a slightly higher level here. Not that much higher, but slightly higher, like 1 level higher or so. And should probably take this home. Angelo will take the lead ahead of Elab. Shocker also joins them, top 3 for Cam. It's only Dim who has fallen down a bit, but he's still ahead of a couple of Wave players, it looks like. Only Starscream remains. All other Wave players with mistakes. So this is definitely the last round, following Angelo here as he drives into the finish, takes second behind Elab. Shocker takes third, and Dimi comes back and takes 4th place. We have an ace round for Cam to close out the second track. Wins with 2-7. So still play the third track, of course. Just to make sure teams are aware. And that one's gonna be TMM Dare You by Revilo. Lady Rick, 40.17 by Chronos. Drives for Team Happy. And I believe we're gonna do 2 warm-ups before going live. So we'll see if we're gonna have any lineup changes. For Wave, it looks like it's gonna be the same 4 players: Amder-G, Starscream, Demon and Netsky. For Cam, looks like Drago will replace Dimi. But otherwise, Angelo, Shocker and Elab will continue to play. And of course, it's still important here that you play the last track, since it does count into the group stage ranking. So if Wave can take the win here, then maybe there's a slight chance for them to make the playoffs. Yes, this is live. But I will also upload the VODs to YouTube after the cast is done. So if you're watching this on YouTube later on, this is not live anymore. Alright, one more warm-up before we start. Again, Cam has already won the match, won the first track 1-7, and the second one was 2-7. I forgot to write it down, but I think it was 2-7. And if I was to predict, then I would predict that something around the same score will happen again on this track. But we'll see. Alright, good luck, have fun. We are going live on the final track. Wave versus Cam and the group stage of TM Masters Team Cup 2014. This is Group J. Earlier tonight we also cast Enthuse versus Fun Team, which is also two teams in this group. But here we go, we are live, and Demon as well as Angelo has bad starts. But otherwise a pretty clean start. Oh, who was that? Drago for Cam. Clips the wall. And this doesn't look too bad for Wave. Only Shocker is doing good here for Cam. Netsky at second place, Starscream at third, and Amder-G at fourth place. But then Starscream makes a mistake. See if he's gonna lose any more positions. Shocker will take first, although his line in the end was really wide, so Netsky almost passed him. But he stays in front with 2 thousandths per second. But yeah, that is a round for Wave. They take home the first round here, as only 2 Cam players finishes the round. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, maybe Wave can win this last track. Cam might not be as prepared as they were on the other 2 tracks. Oh, that's a very awkward line for Amder-G. He needs to respawn, but respawn is not allowed, so he should not finish the round. Netsky has also made a mistake for Wave. Suddenly this looks great for the red team. Angelo and Elab in the lead. They are ahead of Demon and Starscream. But Drago will make sure that this will not be a draw, as he takes 5th place, and then Shocker takes 7th. Amder-G, of course, respawned, which is not allowed, so he did not finish the round. And the score is now 1-1. Point limit is 2-7. No tennis mode in the group stage, however in the playoffs we will see tennis mode. Really cool. And here's Starscream, has made a mistake, and his teammate Amder-G as well. 2 Wave players dropping down, and Demon looks to do good here for Wave. Also Netsky, so those 2 are still driving good here. But Elab and Shocker still in front. Oh, Shocker hits the wall. Elab will take first, but then Netsky and Demon take 2nd and 3rd, and Starscream takes 5th place. Oh, and this is gonna be a draw. This is gonna be a draw. Amder-G finishing at last place. Not good. He must have made another mistake there, because he was ahead of Starscream at least, I believe. But yeah, that means the score is still 1-1 on the track. But Shocker seems to drive really risky here. He definitely one of the fastest in this match, I'd say, but makes a lot of mistakes. But Netsky is the one who makes a big mistake in the start. And we see also Drago for Cam, Demon for Wave. And let's see if I can find any players in the top we have Shocker in the lead. Let's see if he can avoid crashing this time. Angelo joins up as well. Starscream at second, but Angelo with much more speed will overtake him, taking second, but then he hits the checkpoint just before the finish line. And let's see, no, this is another red round. Well, another, I shouldn't say, but this is a red round. Close round though. Shocker takes first, Starscream second, Elab third, Amder D fourth, Netsky fifth, and then I guess Angelo at 6. I shouldn't even try, I don't remember. Oh, someone drove over the grass in the start. It's Starscream. You need to avoid the grass in that turn in the start. You'll lose a lot of speed otherwise. We also see Drago for Cam has fallen down to 7th place. Meanwhile in the front, Netsky and Angelo having a fight here, but Angelo building up much more speed. However, Netsky with a better landing, but doesn't build up as much speed as Angelo, and this time Angelo does the finish a bit better. He was a bit too wide, but still stayed in front of Netsky. And then Shocker takes 3rd place, and oh, this will not be a blue round. No, Starscream not able to finish. That's very unfortunate. Could have been a blue round perhaps had he finished, but Cam instead going up to 2-point lead now at 1-3. But it feels like Wave does have can put a better fight here on the 3rd track than on the other 2 tracks at least. Shocker takes another lead for Cam. This is the 6th round, I believe. Not mistaken. Oh, Elab clips the wall here and loses a lot of speed. Bad place to crash. Instead, we have Netsky at 2nd, Angelo at 3rd, and I think a Wave player did crash. Shocker will take first, 0.53, that's a good time. Ahead of Netsky, then Angelo, Amder D, Starscream, Drago Demon, and Elab. And this is another draw, so yeah, we have closer rounds on this 3rd track for sure. Both teams making pretty big mistakes, but also driving good times. So score is still 1-3, playing to 7. Elab now in the lead ahead of Starscream, but both Shocker and Angelo will pass Starscream. Here's Netsky. Ooh, he will pass Starscream as well, who continues to drop down, makes a mistake, and we have top 3 for Cam, but then Shocker makes a mistake, but not that big of a mistake. He's still 3rd. Can he stay in front of Netsky? He will. So we have top 3 for Cam. Elab takes first, 0.69, Angelo 0.82, and Shocker 0.89. So Cam goes up to a 1-4 lead now. 3 rounds to go to finish this match. Here we go. Next round. Oh, and that was a red player. Elab was a bit too close to the wall. Also, Drago's teammate has made a mistake. So we have 2 Cam players, 7th and 8th place. Could be a sign that we're gonna have a blue round. Shocker though in the lead for Cam. Netsky and Demon trying to hunt him down, but Shocker with a nice turn extends his lead here. Great drop as well, keeps his speed throughout the turn. Demon passes Netsky for 2nd, and Angelo will pass Nesco, but I believe this is a blue round. Amder G and Starscream stays ahead of Elab and Drago, who had those early mistakes, and Wave takes their 2nd round here, 2-4 now. It's all about sticking together as a team. If they can do that and avoid crashing as much, then they could definitely give Cam a match here, but they simply has made too many mistakes make that a reality. Oh, Starscream for Wave. Does the same mistake as Ilab. And he is dead last. Shocker in the lead ahead of Netsky. Shocker with a huge lead here once again, but then goes too wide. Has to drop down in speed to not crash. And so Netsky can pass him. However, Ilab and Angelo just behind, but then Angelo makes a mistake. Oh, and also another red player. So Demon will take third place, and yes, this is another blue round. Netsky takes first, Demon takes third, Amder D takes fifth, and Starscream takes sixth. So now they are only 1 point behind Cam. 3-4. But Cam has not really been driving that well in the most recent rounds here, so they can definitely do better than this. Shocker especially is usually in the top here, but makes mistakes in the second half of the track. Angelo crashes for Cam. Netsky, close fight with Shocker, who builds up much more speed. But Netsky with a better turn here, but then Shocker with more speed. Back and forth, last turn, and Shocker, very nice last turn. 0.46, fastest time I believe. But we have two blue players after him. And let's see here. This is a draw. Both teams with equal amount of points. So it continues to be really close in the rounds. Especially Netsky and Demon for Wave are driving pretty good right now. So yeah, score is still 3-4. Cam in the lead. And who made that early mistake? Starscream for Wave. Not good for their team. See if anyone else will drop down here. Doesn't look like it. Not even in that turn. So a close round right now, but we have Shocker in the lead, Elab at second, Angelo at third, and I think oh, someone did crash. Elab, bad drop. Shocker and Angelo looks to take first and second for Cam. But do we have 4 blue players? Yes, we do. So this is another draw. Second draw in a row. So score is still 3-4. This might be a long match. This is round 12. This third track, so we haven't had a lot of draws, and we might have even more. Shocker gets a good start, and Demon crashes for Wave. Whoa! Bad turn. Drago will pass both Demon and Ender G. Meanwhile, Shocker and Elab first and second, Netsky at third. Oh, Shocker crashes again. Starscream can pass him. Who's gonna take first? It is Elab who defeats Netsky. Very close, 10 thousandths. So this is a red round. It's Angelo and Shocker takes third and fourth, and Drago takes sixth. Demon and Amder with those mistakes only takes 2 and 1 points in total. So 3-5 now is the score. Cam 2 rounds away from ending the match. Has of course already won it, since they won the first track 1-7 and second track 2-7. But Wave is doing better here on the third track. And now we see Netsky and Demon in the lead, and Angelo falls on his back, so he's not going to be able to finish. This might be another wave round as we see Demon falling down. However, we still have Starscream and Netsky in the lead, but then Netsky makes a mistake. Can Starscream stay in the front? No, Elab will pass him. Oh, then he makes a mistake. So Starscream will take first after all, but oh no, this is a blue round despite Elab and Drago taking second and third. Of course, Angela could not finish that round, so 4-5 now. Very close score. Wave really keeps it interesting. At the beginning of this track, I thought Cam would do something similar as they did on the first two tracks, but Wave has proven that they can drive better. And no major mistakes now. In the 13th round, Drago has fallen down to last place though. See if you can pass Amder G. Will build up much more speed. Meanwhile, here in the top, Netsky is in the front, but I think players will have more speed than him. He's still in the front. Elab will try to pass him. Oh, Netsky crashes into the checkpoint, and this is gonna be a red round since Shocker, Angelo, and Elab takes first, second, and third. And they are now only one round away from closing out the third track. 4-6. See if this is gonna be the last round, or can Wave win another round, get another point. Netsky with a good start. Looks like Amder G is at last place. Oh, Netsky! They almost crashed, but saved the situation. And we do have a couple of red players here in the lead. Elab and Shocker. This could be the last round. Shocker goes a bit too wide, but still stays at second place. Elab will take first, Shocker will take second, and then Angelo takes fifth and Drago takes sixth. So that is enough to close out the match. Cam wins the last track with a score of 4-7, and of course they won the two previous tracks already with 1-7 and 2-7. GG.